So maybe the biggest question of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac saga is when IPO in the last 20 years, when uplist, IPO, and removal from conservatorship will happen. So for sure we know that removal from conservatorship will not be in the on the level that government take off all control. So basically, they will. We know that they will preserve some type of supervisory power, and somebody would say that is conservatorship. So, in order, if you hear the conservatorship will stay, it's not a big deal. But it is not same. Not all conservatorships are made the same. So that government keep up some power is okay for us as investors. For us as investors, what is important is when IPO and uplist will happen, and what we can expect and what we know. So I would like to emphasize a few stuff what I think are important. For sure, we know that IPO is happening. It is on the doorsteps, and everything is moving in that direction. So how we know? We know because the people who are in charge for IPO and who are the key players are the people who say that it will happen. It is not important does Dragan Nikolic, Mike Peterson, Jumba Bomba, whoever says it will happen or not. It is important what Pulte, Trump, Scott Bessent, Lutnick says it will happen. I am irrelevant. I can just evaluate what I see from them. But they don't evaluate. They act. And they act in a manner and in direction that IPO will happen. Will it happen at Davos? Will it happen in this year? Will it happen in 2028? It is the question. We know, but I believe that we know that it will happen. In my opinion, it will happen before 2028. Why? Because of the warrants. Why it is that big with the warrants? If the warrants, they cannot extend the warrants. So they need to create a new one in case that they want to exercise them. And they expire in 2028. 2020, I think that is the year. So it has to happen before then. In case that Trump waits for 2028 to exercise the warrants and to sell them, he will make a lot of money with this IPO. In my opinion, he can make even $1 trillion. And he will spend it. So if he spent $1 trillion in 4th year of his presidency and make us investors another $1 trillion that will take loan against the shares and reinvest in the economy, that will happen at the end of his presidency. So who will reap the benefits of that money influx in the economy? Will it be Trump or will it be next president? Next president, of course. That's why the Trump want to push the IPO right now, because that $1 trillion that sits in a pocket, he can use at the start of the presidency, and that he put so it is $1 trillion that government will take, and us through loan against the shares will take another 500 billion, because the company will grow, we'll have the more money, we'll take and take the loan against the shares that will be amplified in the economy. So let's say that is like stimulus for the economy of $1 trillion, $1 trillion, and that will affect, if it happens now at the beginning of the presidency, during his presidency time. If he takes at the end of the year, it will be transferred to the next president. So that's why I strongly believe that he has the incentive to do it right now. That is very important. Regarding right now, we have the Davos in a few days, and like, will it happen before? I did believe that it will happen before Davos, because I did believe that if the Trump team goes to Davos, they want to sell the shares. Like, one of the stuff they will do there, they will take and meet a lot of investors who have the money. They will be able to offer them the warrants, and they will make deals over there. Up to now, it didn't happen, and it is a problem for those sellers. Like, if I want to sell, I don't know, whatever I want to sell, and do we want to sell for it is the price of that is high, or do I want to sell when the price of that is low? In my opinion, and I would like to sell, if I have the warrants and I need to sell you the warrants, I want that share price is high. And that's why I thought that they will uplist the Fannie Mae, at least Fannie Mae. Freddie Mac is nice, and it would be good that and I hope that they will do it at the same time. But even just Fannie Mae, the price will go up. When they go up, if the price of the share is like 50, 60, because the uplist, and because the market will evaluate the price more with less security, when they go to Davos, they will say, okay, we have this, just what happened like a few days ago, and they said, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, because all people will know. And the next stuff is, how much do you want? It's not do you want to buy it? How much? And when they say the number, you can say, okay, it's $50. You can get the warrants for 45, and you have the good money. And now when it's 8 or 10, and you go over there, yeah, we heard that you are doing that for last year. It was in November was said that you will do it. You said that it will be in February, in January, like on every month we have that. Okay, I believe you that it will happen, but put some meat on the table. And I think it was the big opportunities we missed with the Davos and the Uplist. But we still have a few days. It can, if I know the Trump, it can happen like tomorrow morning. He will take and sign the papers. New York Stock Exchange is ready, so it's all good. So overall, it is happening. When it will happen, only Trump knows. But everything is ready for and it was ready like a couple of months ago. Pulte said that. It was like, even Trump indirectly said that. You remember when he was on a Maria like a couple of months ago, and he made the ad about the housing and Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac with his own voice, and when he done that, at the same time, at the same period, the same, let's say, like minutes, hours, there was a post that a plane is lifting from the runway, and I think that it is ready to fly up, not to fly up the price, but to fly up the IPO. And even not now, soon it is happening. And we're not in this share for quick bucks. I wait for 8 years, people waiting for 20. So it is normal to wait a little bit more. It's nervous, but it is fine. We can survive. We survive 8 years without it. We can survive a little bit more. So stay well, my friends.